What's up, pimps and players, WoWcrendor here, and today I'm bringing you the guide on the fastest way to gear up, and this is through the Timeless Isle. This guide will take 1 to 2 hours, and after it you should have more or less 10 eye level 496 pieces, 2 or more eye level 535 pieces, possibly a 553 piece if you get lucky on the world bosses, 10,000 timeless coins, and 10 or more elder charms. So you're going to start off by getting the quest from the base camp, whether it's Horde or Alliance, and going to the middle of the beach. This is on the Timeless Isle, and down the middle to the major quest hub. Now, this guy that I'm talking to right now is where the majority of your quests are going to be taken and handed in. And also in the background, the big square, that is where the world bosses are. Now, there are 4 of them. They're each part of the spirits, whatever you call it. Now, the first quest is to go around the island and scout out the places. As you can see, I'm running around on my chopper, scouting it out. So after you've done that, obviously go back, hand the quest, and you'll get a new quest. Now, this quest will be to go and talk to the pandas on the other side of the square. As you can see, there's a world boss going on right now. So it's really simple. All you do is talk to both of them, then you have to go off and get an epoch stone. Now, epoch stones drop off all of the mobs on the Timeless Isle, but the sort of more elite or more powerful the mob is, the higher chance it has of dropping an epoch stone and the more timeless coins it will drop. As you can see, I killed a rare spawn, so it was guaranteed drop. After you complete this quest, you'll get to pick one of the tokens. Now, there's plate tokens, leather tokens, cloth tokens, and mail tokens, of course, and depending on the specialization you've set, that is what it will turn into. For example, tank, DPS, or healing. So now you've got to come back to your panda friends over on the other side and talk to the panda on the left. Now, you're going to have to buy an old journal off him. It costs 500 coins, but don't worry, you'll easily make him back with the quest reward. So all the quests that we've just been doing are part of this guide. They're the first quests that you get when you're on the island, and they reward you with a lot of timeless coins for very little work. They also get you familiarized with the isle, so they're good to do before you start getting into it. Anyway, for this next quest, you're going to have to loot one of the chests. Now, there's heaps of chests on the island, and they should be really easy to find around the beach area. And keep these chests in mind, because in a few seconds, that's what we're going to be talking about, as they are the main part of this guide. I just want to quickly tell you guys to make sure that you do the world bosses. They give you a chance of dropping eye level 533 gear, which is the equivalent of Siege of Orgrimmar normal gear, and it can drop tier pieces, which are very important, obviously. Unfortunately for me, I didn't get any loot, but the RNG gods hate me. Now that we've done all these initial quests, we can start getting some loot. This is the most important part. This is where you will get all the gear from. As you can see, there's a map of all the chest locations. I'll also be linking it in the description box below. And what you want to do is go around the Timeless Isle, picking up every single chest. It's going to drop all the tokens. It'll give you all the loot. Now, this can take 30 minutes, whatnot. But most of them are easy and you just pick them up off the ground. But the ones you're seeing in the background right now, the video, these are the hard ones, and they're called weekly chests. You can only loot them 1 time per week. As you can see, it takes a lot more time to get to them. They're not just easy to get to. You have to jump around on shit and be an acrobat to get them. But if you need to find out how to do them, just go and rewatch the video, slow it down, and you'll easily be able to see how I did it, and that's how you do it. So there's 4 weekly chests in total, and apart from that, all the other chests you can only collect once. After you finish this, you should have at least 10 eye level 496 pieces for your spec. You'll have at least 30 tokens. You can have anywhere from 1 to 3 if you get lucky Burdens of Eternities. These will turn your tokens into eye level 535 gear. You should get around 10,000 timeless coins, which you can then use to buy an extra piece of gear. And as you can see now, what I had to do there was take the bird, which will fly you all around the Timeless Isle. It's the only way to get up to this later part, the upper part of the isle, if you don't have the legendary cloak. So just follow exactly what I did and you'll be able to get through, run through the mobs, and that is the final chest. That's the biggest chest on the island, and it's a guaranteed drop of eye level 535 gear and 2 other pieces. So thanks for watching my guide on the fastest way to gear up in World of Warcraft. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. You also get a chance to win a 1-month game time card. Also hit me up on Twitter at WoWcrendor and Facebook /WoWcrendorYT. Click on the annotation to see the last video, and peace!